Hi, and welcome to Best in Tesla. Today I'm out driving one of my good friend Peter's Tesla Model 3 Performance 2021 model. So today we're going to do a little bit of comparison between my Tesla Model 3 2019 model against this Tesla Model 3 2021 to see all the new stuff that are in this model and how much better it supposedly is. And of course test out this performance. How much faster is it actually to my Tesla Model 3 long range? So let's dive right in. So, from coming from a Tesla, this feels very much at home. But one thing we have to test out, of course, is can you feel the difference between a Tesla Model 3 Performance and a Tesla Model 3 Long Range? Does that 1 second actually mean anything? Can you feel that? Let's check it out. So, let's check this out. Shit. Woo! Yeah. Okay, that's definitely faster. 1 second does matter. Whoa! Woo! And I'm even used to quick acceleration, but yeah, this performance is something different. Whew. Let's do that again. So the haters of Tesla always complain about the build quality. But in this 2021 model, I really have a hard time finding anything badly built. The console doesn't squeak, everything just feels nice. I'm no car expert, but this car, to an everyday Joe, just feels and looks like a very well-made car, both inside and on the outside. So the new console in the car, in my opinion, just makes all the difference. I really didn't like all the piano black that they had in the old model. Like in my model, we all pretty much always covered it up with a wrap of some sort. But in this Tesla Model 3 2021, they got rid of every black piano plastic thing. Even the buttons and the plastic over here is this space gray. So this just makes it feel so much nicer inside, and the console feels great. It's not leather. Tesla don't use leather. This is environmental friendly leather, but it doesn't creak. It doesn't give. It is very well built. Sorry haters, I have to say, this feels very well built. It doesn't make a sound. And I'm a fan of the new opening. It's, again, just feels more premium. Nice. And of course, you have the wireless charging that is built in this time. I had to get some extra gear to put into mine to get wireless charging, so very, very nice. This center console just makes the car feel much more luxurious. Let's try that again. Oh! And now the USB stick is also included and is locked in the glove box. Very good feature. Now somebody can't just break your window and steal your USB stick with all the footage. Now Sentry mode just works straight out the box. Now you don't have to be a Tesla nerd to get it working. Just as it's supposed to be.
So what does this 2021 Model 3 have that mine 2019 don't? It does have the new heat pump from the Model Y, so it's also more efficient in cold weather. Not something that is so much better that you have to go out and buy the whole new model, but it's a very nice improvement and does make it more efficient. And it has double laminated glass that makes the cabin feel a little less noisy at high speeds. And of course, the new Model 3 has an automatic trunk.
Yeah, I'm jealous about that.
The automatic trunk can seem like a very little detail, but it's just make the car feel much more luxurious than when you have to slam the trunk like any old car. And this is of course what you get with all the other luxury cars, so nice to see them finally getting it in the Model 3. So I think the center console and the automatic trunk are really good updates that makes it feel much more high-end and just makes the car more complete than my old 2019 Model 3.
One more time.
And something that the performance has that my long range does not have is it got bigger wheels, bigger brakes, and is 1 centimeter lower, and of course track mode. One thing that the Tesla Model 3 performance does not come with is a tow hitch. This might be a deal breaker for you, or as it is for me, because I use it all the time. So this is of course something you have to take into calculation when thinking of buying a Model 3. And before I left, my friend actually got some new updates to the inside of the cabin. A little cover for the wood looking panel in the front that it got in the same red color as the car. Nice little touch, I kinda like it. And when we're talking about the build quality and luxury of the Tesla does not focus too much on the luxury details like hand-stitched leather, golden knobs and so on. Tesla is much more tech focused. And this is of course a matter of personal taste, what you prefer, because I am a tech nerd, so I will take the over-the-air update ability any day over a luxury hand-stitched leather. So when people say that Tesla is not a luxury car, it is because luxury for these people is hand-stitched leather, the feeling of the material, the build of the whole cockpit and so on, and that's cool. But to me, luxury is not only the feeling of the material and the build inside the car. Luxury can be many things. For me, the over-the-air update is a luxury. And because of it, I will never get another car that can do a proper over-the-air update. I also like all the technology I get with a Tesla. For me, that is also a luxury, that I can send an address from my phone directly to my car's navigation system. And it's also a luxury that I never have to get a key or a phone out of my pocket when unlocking the car. I just open the car, get in and drive. And then I can play some games and watch Netflix and YouTube while waiting with my children is also a luxury. And just a little thing like the car knows when it comes to the car wash and automatically fold the side mirrors and unfold them as I leave. To me, that is also a luxury. And of course, flooring that accelerator is a luxury that many people had paid millions to get.
Oh, one more time. Let's do that again.
So to say that Tesla has no luxury at all, in my opinion, is just very narrow-minded. To me, this is a luxury car, even though I do understand it's not a Porsche or Mercedes and does not come with that kind of luxury. But I personally prefer the tech luxury I get in a Tesla and would not change that for a more luxurious cockpit. But that is of course a very personal thing and you might feel very different. But the Tesla Model 3 Performance is to me one of the best cars in the world. Let me explain why. The Tesla Model S is of course both faster and more luxurious, but what you get with the Tesla Model 3 Performance you pretty much can't get with any other car. Because the price is actually one of Tesla Model 3 Performance's biggest advantages. Even though it is not a car that everyone can afford, but what you get for that price is just unmatched.
Why would you get anything else?
You cannot find another car where you get that kind of performance for that kind of price. If we're talking about ICE car, it is actually quite hard to find a car that can match the 0 to 60, even if we don't care about the price tag. Because if we take an Audi, you pretty much have to spend 8 times more than the Tesla Model 3 Performance to get something that can match the 0 to 60. That is just nuts. So this little family sedan that me and my family have been using for 1.5 years and have really loved as a family car, but the Tesla Model 3 Performance is not just a family car. It can also match some Ferraris, Porsche, Lamborghinis and other supercars that cost many times more than the price of the Model 3 Performance. And we are talking about a performance car here. So you might say, this does not matter to me, the 0 to 60, but for people who's looking for a performance model, the 0 to 60 does matter. And many of the other cars that can match this 0 to 60 are not very good family cars. Here you get a supercar disguised as a family car. This car is probably one of the most versatile cars on the planet, and you get that for only $60,000. Yes, only. This is just amazing. You have to look at some of the new electric cars to find something that can actually come close to these specs and prices, like the Ford Mustang Mach-E, which will also be a great family car, but does also do a 0 to 60 with the GT version in just 3.5 seconds. And also for only about 60,000. So to me, the EVs are just superior to ICE cars if you want performance in so many ways. And just get so much more bang for your buck. And with the Tesla Model 3 Performance, you get the best the EV world has to offer. Over 300 miles of range, charging of 250 kilowatt, 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds, top speed 262 kilometers an hour, but still have 550 liters of trunk and front space. Best charging network in the world, the best navigation system, infotainment system, security system, and software in general in the car today, in my opinion. And it gets over-the-air update. The car actually gets better over time. I know other car makers claim that they can do over-the-air update, but like we have seen with the Jaguar I-Pace, they got 3 updates over the air in the last 2 years, and not something that gave the car great new features. My Tesla Model 3 has gotten 2 updates every month in the 1.5 years I have had it. This is a big difference, and when you have tried this, you won't go back to something that just gets old. This all combined into one car for this price is why I think Tesla Model 3 Performance is one of the best cars you can buy on this planet. And this is not just me, the Tesla fanboy. The Tesla Model 3 has won pretty much every award there is to win, over 40 prizes, and one of them even includes the golden steering wheel in Germany, beating the German automakers on their home turf. Ouch. It is not a perfect car, but it is one of the best you can get, especially if you're looking for performance and especially for that price. Now we just have to wait a year or 2 to have Tesla make a more affordable car that can do the same to the mass market that Tesla Model 3 has done to the mid-sized luxury market, being the best you can get for that price. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.